I have my take on Draymond Green now. What we're seeing with Draymond Green is twofold, right? I think there's something personally going on in his life. Maybe something's out of whack, one. But I also feel that you're starting to see a player that realizes that he's lost a step. You always see, I remember going back playing basketball in the park. There was always that old guy that played ball. He's like 50. You know what I mean? He's still out there trying to bang with the young guys, right? Trying to play. But every time he plays with the young guys, he tends to foul a lot. Because when you've lost the step, you have to try to create ways to be able to get advantages, right? Whether you take different angles, you just foul, you grab, you try to stop the play as best you can. I think we're starting to see that with Draymond Green. He knows that physically he can still be able to compete, right? He's still a physical player. But all the other metrics with him are starting to decline. His foot speed is not there. His athleticism was never there to begin with, right? His IQ is still very sharp. But when your skills start to erode, it takes a toll on you as an athlete because you're seeing yourself in this other body, this other shell, and it's like, yo, I still have it here, but the legs ain't working. You know what I'm saying? I can't get to the spot the way I need to get to anymore. We're not playing as crisp a basketball that we used to play. Why is that? Can't seem to figure it out. Draymond Green is in a career crisis. It happens to every athlete. It happens. Is that when you see your mortality and you see the end of the road, certain things start to happen and you start to try to combat that with denial. Draymond Green is in denial. Still a good player, but you're really starting to see the erosion of his entire game in front of you. And it's sad to see. So, thoughts?
I don't know. I don't have any sympathy towards Draymond Green. I really don't.
I don't, but it's just more.
Yeah. That dude has been, I've gotten into way too many fights with people that say, oh, Draymond Green, no, he's passionate. He plays with passion.
He's a hack.
He's an absolute moron. He's a hothead. He is. Bro, I'm just like, the dude legit punched Yusuf Nurkic in the face. What more do you need to see?
It wasn't even a basketball move. Like, what basketball move would possess you to do that?
That was a Kumite move.
He's the most flaily player I've ever seen in my life. Like, it's just unbelievable.
It's gotten to the point where he even admitted it in the press conference. Well, I was flailing my arms trying to get attention to the reps. Because why? Your skills are eroding.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's I agree with what you're saying partly, but I also think that, like, stepping on Domantas Sabonis' chest is not trying to gain a competitive advantage because you're getting older.
Is it not?
No, it's not. It's just being a dick.
Yeah, trying to thug people out on the court.
Right. That's
well,
what I think.
If you step on somebody's chest, that he's not going to be that effective for the rest of the game. Well, I mean, it is a strategy.
There is a way to look at
it. It is a strategy. That's all I'm saying.
You looked at it in a way I wasn't, because people are like, oh, is there something going on in his life? It's like, no, this dude he's been doing this for years.
Yeah.
He's never gotten any real punishment outside of the suspension that ended up costing him a chip, which you thought would change the way he played.
Right.
But he's emboldened. He feels like he can do this. Some of the fans kind of looked to him for it. He's always been the Warriors enforcer. Why stop now? Yeah, I'm missing a step. But if I'm choking people out on the court and nothing's happening to me, it's like, why not?
Yeah.
You think that team knows something we don't know about what's going to happen?
What, you talking about Golden State?
Golden State. Like the players.
Possibly. But hey, yeah, go ahead.
And it could be because you got to talk about something going on. Because this is the thought I had. Because I think with that core of players that they had, I think they're gonna give them the courtesy of letting them know before everybody else knows that it's time to split this up, time to blow this up, and with the play that they've had, I mean, Steph is still Steph, but Clay isn't Clay, and from the top, Draymond's been like it's been extra this year, this whole year. Like he's always been at a level, but he's stepped it up even past that.
Because his skills are eroding. And also too, final thing before we move on from this. It's very convenient that Steve Kerr and the Golden State Warriors want to stand on it now. You've emboldened this man for a decade to act this way. You think that he's going to be able to stop playing the only way that he knows how? And his skills are eroding on top of that? You shouldn't have re-signed him last year. Last year should have been his last year in Golden State. You gave him another 4-year deal or 5-year deal, whatever it was. What did you expect was going to happen? You showed it to you the last few years of what he is.